Aha! I know what it is. Back. Present. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. She was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? But what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. It is in the report, your department detective. Immediate death due to the blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But... no butting! You're way out of this one, detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write down anything. Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that report? When? It was the day after the murder, I think. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution points begin. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday. At my request, death was almost immediate due to the blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you to have something up your sleeve. You jerk. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. I've heard nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say that you will, what you will, and the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Damn it. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Don't you bow at me, you son of a bitch. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Boobs. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Hee hee hee. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Here we go. Witness account. It was 9 at night, and looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacked her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But then the girl she caught up to her and she hit her. The woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy-witsy. Wink. Hee-hee. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is remarkable. Solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Well, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Firm! Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well, her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright, let's see. What can we find here? It was like 9 at night. Okay. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press her a little harder on this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out the window at the time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl! Oh no. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The woman with long hair. That was my Faye. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold it a minute! The testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Are you telling the truth? Did you see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except for her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like you to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Tee-hee. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her.